He wasn't able to sit up until he turned 1. He was 6 months before he could lift up his hands and hold things. We have to be his biggest cheerleaders. He is a man on a mission. I was pregnant with Miles and had a great normal pregnancy. He was born full term on his due date. After he was born, they did notice that he had severe low muscle tone. Most of his joints, his hips, shoulders, everything was dislocated, so they put him in the NICU. They had originally thought that he had muscular dystrophy. He didn't require any extra care as far as feeding or oxygen or anything, so they went ahead and discharged us on a Friday. Monday, we started therapy 4 days a week. He had several genetic testing done throughout about a year and a half, and last March, a year ago, we did get the diagnosis of Ehlers-Danlos type 6. It's a connective tissue disorder. It also has some scoliosis involvement, which he has severe scoliosis. He's had several feeding issues, so we got a feeding tube when he was about a year old, have had that for about a year. And around Thanksgiving last year, he got put in his halo traction device, which we were super nervous about because it looks kind of chaotic, but it has been great. He's been able to walk so much better and for longer periods of time. He has so much more independence in it. His feedings have been going really well. We toured the facility about 2 or 3 times before we decided to enroll him. Met with one of the therapists, and we were really nervous because he has been seeing the same therapist since he was a week old. He's tube fed. We were really concerned about other people feeding him. But after touring the facility and meeting everybody and meeting the nurses, we were just like, well, we're just gonna try it out, and it has been a blessing ever since then.
Our first concern was his safety and how we could keep him safe here. So we just really focused on what the nursing care would be and how to coordinate all that. And from there went to talking to all the therapists and the teachers in the classroom and the education specialists to see what ways we could give him the routine that other kids have while they're here.
One of the reasons we chose the Sunshine School is because it's very structured and scheduled. I think that putting him in a structured environment has really helped his behavioral aspect. He knows what to expect and it's really good for him. Putting him in the hands of so many different people has really broadened his personality and interactions with people. He loves it here. He's been here for about 5 months, and when it's time to go, he throws a fit because it's time to go and he does not want to go. He loves all of his teachers, his therapists, his nurses, loves all the projects that are done here. And
I think he enjoys his therapy a lot. All the toys and swings and even all the way down to the therapist, I believe.
We just have really seen improvement since he's been here.
Had we not put Miles in the Sunshine School, I don't feel he would be as far as advanced in his everyday communication with people and interaction. Not only that, but his competitiveness to improve and strive to get better at what he's doing. It's enjoyable to get to interact with him, playing catch or playing with balls or golf clubs. I think just the speech in that regard, being able to communicate, just to know what he wants or know what he wants to tell us, or he understands now what we're telling him. Seeing him improve has been a real blessing.
He is so much more confident now. I mean, he just walks with a purpose. He just thinks he owns the place. Every little milestone is huge to us. All of the improvements that we've seen here, we don't get to see it because we're not in therapy, but after every single night, we're like, did you know he could do this? Did you know he could do that?